So the first song that I chose to review is called Nico and the Niners, and this is definitely a weird one. When I was first listening to this song back in July, and even still now, it's kind of hard to find the full meaning of this song. After doing a little digging online, I finally came across somewhat of an explanation. What I found is that the song introduces lead singer Tyler Joseph's new alter ego, Clancy, following his character Blurryface from the duo's last album. Basically, Clancy is trapped in the walled city of Dima, which is ruled by 9 bishops who follow a fictional religion called Vialism. My jumpsuit is unsteady. I'm lighter when I'm low. Regarding the storyline of this song, the explanation I found makes a lot of sense when it is applied to the lyrics. In the last line of the chorus, Tyler Joseph sings, "Takes me so high, I'm flying from a fire, from Nico and the Niners." Whoa. Regarding the name of the song, Nico is the name of one of these 9 bishops, which, just by listening to the song, would make absolutely no sense. But when giving context, we know that this lyric is explaining the part of the story where Clancy is escaping from the bishops holding him captive within Dima. Aside from the extremely detailed and somewhat confusing storyline, the overall sound of this song is definitely different than what the band has created in the past, but they executed the change extremely well. The backing instrumentals combined with the simple, catchy melody makes it easy for listeners to catch on and really focus on what Tyler is singing. I'm flying from a fire, from Nico and the Niners. The next song I chose from this album, titled Morph, is a fast-paced track that centers around the idea of changing into someone you're not. I'd say that overall, it sounds very similar to the sounds of Blurryface and their 2013 album Vessel, but they've added in a lot more synth backtracks and vocal distortion that helps to create a sound unique to the album while not completely changing the sound of the band. Are we still in love and is it possible we feel the same? And that's when going under starts to take my wonder, but until that time I'll try to sing this. Being the third track on the album, the more laid-back, relaxed sound does a really good job of pacing the album to help the listener differentiate between the songs better. Regarding the meaning of this song, the last line of the chorus is defense mechanism mode, and it seems like Tyler's defense mechanism is to morph himself into different personalities almost as a form of disassociating with reality. For example, in the album Blurryface, he took on the character of Blurryface. Or in the case of Trench, he talks about taking on animal forms such as a vulture or a lion, which are mentioned in other songs in the album. In the fictional world of Dima, morphing would theoretically help the character Clancy escape, disguising himself to get past the walls and bishops that guard them. This next song, titled Pet Cheetah, moves on to a more lighthearted theme than some of the other songs on the album, where it seems like Tyler is writing about his writer's block and the creative process he took while writing the songs featured on Trench. In the first verse of the song, he writes the line 8 days straight, 8 hours each, and not one line, which expresses that even after hours of trying to write music, he was still struggling to come up with lyrics for his music. From a composition standpoint, I really like the simple instrumentals paired with the heavy drum beats, synths, and bass during the main verses and rap portions. I also like how later these instrumentals are scaled back with the more lyrical sections of the song. The contrast of dynamics makes this song really unique, and for this reason, this song stands out to me the most out of all of the songs on the album.
I've got a pet cheetah down in my basement. I've raised him and bathed him and named him Jason Statham. I've trained him to make me these beats. Now my pet cheetah's quicker and astuter than on his feet.
This next part of the song, Tyler talks about his metaphorical pet cheetah. With the context of the song, the pet cheetah seems like a metaphor for how Tyler creates his songs. He raises and bathes beats to his songs in a nurturing way so that the songs will eventually get to a point where he feels like they will be accepted by others.